Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world of darkness, and welcome to the Mage Venue Street Magic. On today's scene, we are going to take a closer look at the Amara Chantry, where uh, probably after coming back from their hunt for more Pokemons, uh, Violet and Noah have decided to have a little rest at the Chantry, which at some point Violet made the remark that actually she would like to be taught some little bit of self-defense because it's not that she is short and has the mm, deadly efficiency of a Magikarp in combat, but probably Magikarp is way more competent in combat than she is. So this is where we will start our scene.
Why do you identify with Magikarp?
Because I can't fight for shit.
Get good?
What?
Get good.
Mm. Well, I mean, it couldn't hurt to know actually how to defend myself. As I mean, uh, I still can't run for a long distance. I mean, I know how to shoot things, but generally, when things happen, somehow I get in close combat very quickly. Very weirdly, as if people were realizing that beating the crap out of other people in close combat was somehow extremely efficient.
I mean, just skip away from them?
Well, I kind of want to, but generally, somehow I tend to be focused for some reason, some others.
You tend to be focused for some reason. So, what?
Most of the time, where I need to actually know how to handle myself, it's because, well, most of my beating have come from one of Ginger's multiple personalities.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Because somehow they understand that it's kind of useless to beat up Naomi because somehow that's actually seems to do the opposite. So obviously, I'm a better target.
Yes, obviously. No will shake his head.
So will you teach me how to at least have some basic training?
I told you I would. You weirdo.
Well, yes, but I'm your weirdo.
Yes, yes, you are. All right. Psyched him. 30 minutes. Prepare.
Okay.
Now we'll go to his own room to dump his shit.
Uh, for her for her part, uh, Violet is going to put back one of her Pokeball into her room because unfortunately the Lapras is a little bit too big for inside, so better let him in his Pokeball. And well, she looks around trying to find proper material as she kind of looks at herself. Yeah, no, the jeans not going to do it. Neither the combat boots. So she's going to change herself for something way more easier to move, and then yep, take a bottle of water, uh, and her trusty mudkip, even if it's probably not going to do anything except look at her and laugh at her demeanor. And she's going to take the direction of the sanctum.
Noah himself is wearing a quick and easy hoodie. He's wearing some fingerless gloves, fairly thick material actually. Um, he seems to have his feet taped in, and he has a pair of jogging pants on. And when she enters the sanctum, he appears to kind of be jumping around from his left feet to his right feet to his left feet to his right feet.
Are you jabbing the air?
No, he's just warming up.
Yeah, which or uh for I guess she's going to stretch a little bit as she would for any kind of exercise, trying to stretch a little bit of her legs and her upper body.
All right.
Do you really have to do that?
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
So, what do you expect of me?
I expect you to pay attention and probably fail. Um, but that's okay because we can work on that.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm so bad, I can only get better.
Exactly. You can only go up.
Mm, okay. Okay, so as she kind of stand in front of him, uh a hand over her hips. Oh, what are you waiting of me, Mr. Teacher?
Hmm. Okay, so first off, what style do you want to learn? Do you want to learn do you want to attack or defend or I think defense would be better for you, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of want to learn the fuck you get away from me style.
Oh, that's easy. You know the thing I do whenever you start poking me?
Yeah, the dreaded dodging technique.
Yes, that. I'm gonna teach you that.
Okay, I guess that is indeed a good thing, not get hit. Uh, yeah, last time hurt quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. See, the trick to this move is in the ankle and the knee, and how quick you can move yourself on the ground.
Hmm.
Like these. And he kind of just twists his entire body around and is standing beside Violet.
Huh. She is. She's observing. She's not telling much. She's trying to pay as much attention as she can.
I'll do it a couple of times, then you repeat, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. And he'll do it a couple, like 5 or 6 more times.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie and say, "Oh yeah, I totally get it." I guess I have to jump a shark.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Well, thankfully there are no shark around here.
Oh no, that's me as well.
Oh wow. Well, I hope you don't live in the sewers with rollerblades.
Nah. I mean, I don't think you need to worry about it since I already eat you already, but like,
Huh. And she's going to try to mimic Noah's movement. Now, make me laugh. What is supposed to be the dice pool for this?
dexterity martial arts.
Yeah, I don't have martial art. Dexterity.
Dale.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not a botch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah, you can definitely see that her movement are really uh crooked. They are. It's basically yeah the movement of someone who has the habit of staying sit and who doesn't have the habit to use her legs a lot.
No things that Noah sees. Violet.
Yes.
Anya, do you dance?
uh, I tried a little bit when when Dakota was not completely crazy, but mm, I haven't I haven't practiced in a long time. I chose to remain more focused, on uh, my painting, my drawing instrument, and my singing.
Ah, all right.
But perhaps, perhaps indeed thinking of it more like a dance rather than some martial art move might actually help me.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going to try again. Hmm. I could try to tap into the dreaming, but that would be cheating, and it's not really what we're looking for here. I got to.
Might give you something to work with.
Yeah, but I think perhaps I should work with my own muscle memories first.
All right.
I mean, I can do it, but I think it would be slightly cheating in that aspect. I want to at least try a little bit by myself. And she's going to take a deep breath and she's going to envision it differently. She's going to try and basically envision a dance routine rather than a martial art vision of it, thinking that yes, it's pretty much like a giant dance revolution machine. Go left, right, up, down, and at least it's better, just slightly better.
Huzzah!
I guess I kind of see where this is going, but basically, basically, how does it work exactly? Because I know that uh, I need to build muscle memory, but technically
Okay,
it doesn't.
okay. I'm gonna show you how to.
Hmm?
And he will. No, because the thing is with this. Uh, okay, do it again.
Okay. And she will try again. Oh yeah, she's definitely getting better. As
No,
she, yeah.
not bad, but Noah is going to roll on perception martial arts. Okay, so you've ended up in a position. You mind if I change it a bit?
Okay. Um, how exactly?
Just work with me here. And he will crouch down and he'll grab your leg. I'll kind of push it back and push it to the side. Bend
Yeah.
your knees slightly. Mm, that's all right. Your feet, and then he'll grab your feet and push it
Yeah.
slightly bit more forward. All right, that's how you should do it.
Okay. Okay. We're going to try this once again. And here we go. And yeah, it seems that she's at a certain level. It's actually just a slightly better than the previous exercise, probably because Noah has helped her to, well, to put her feet better, and with his advice, she at least make a somehow decent first exercise.
All right, cool. Next, we're going to try something else. Hit me or stab me, whatever you're better with.
She's going to raise an eyebrow. What I'm better at? Okay, and she points a finger and go, pew pew. There you go. That's what I'm better at. But that's not what we're here for.
No, it's not.
So, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to poke you because that's my own martial art.
No, I'm no poking. I mean it. Try and hit me.
Yeah, no, I know you want me to go without restraint. It's just that we both know that I am not known for being a great combatant. And yeah, as yeah, pretty much she was babbling and then just launched a fist.
Hey, Damien, I
Yes.
hate to tell you, but you only have one success.
You are a mean person.
I have a forces shield.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Whee! Counter throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what happens is Anya throws a punch. Noah will grab her arm in midair and throw her over his shoulder, land her on the ground,
Make a twist her arm a bit so it stands upright, and then place his hand in the middle of her shoulder blades while pulling on her arm.
Ow! 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 As she's basically tapping with the Tommy.
Hey, let's go.
Ow! As she stretch a little bit of her arm.
That's useful.
Knowing how to throw people in the air, yeah, that might be useful.
I mean, that's just from like
picking up somebody else's movements and using it on your own. I mean, I can also do this. Lightning! Holy shit, this is probably the best I ever rolled.
What are you doing exactly?
He's using a grapple and then using it for a maneuver.
Oh, so basically, she's just up, and then you grapple her again, and you throw her again.
No, it's just grappling. It's like, gotcha.
Yeah, I kind of see that I'm being grappled.
There are all sorts of different tricks you can use. But in the end, you just get to practice a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the only trick I know is kick them in the balls.
It's not ineffective.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not ineffective. Just not very martial art.
No, no.
More street combat.
It's more Deadpool. Not that there's anything wrong with Deadpool.
Yeah, no. I kind of get what you mean. I remember in art class they showed us an old French cartoon. I don't think if you know those guys, but short short guy and big fat guy in Roman antiquity, and basically at some point the big guy is facing a very small dude who knows judo, and basically he's just smashing him like he was a rag doll when he's supposed to be the strongest guy. I have to say, if I'm even able to do 1/3 of that, I think that would be an incredible achievement.
there. There, Floof. You'll be fine. Pat.
Hmm. Okay. Show me again exactly how I do the grappling and then the throwing.
Well, all right. This grab.
Okay. Let's see where this is going. So how do you know which shoulder to use to throw them? Like, does it has to be one in particular, or it can be either?
Depends on whatever your preference is.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do with angle of attack or anything. Okay, it's
Well,
just your.
it kind of does, but it
But
kind of does, but it's weird.
mm, let's not bother with such detail. Is
No,
what you're
because
saying.
details like that are important, but really, it's your own personal taste. Like I can work with both shoulders, but
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, no, no, I get. It's entirely depending on situations and preferences. I guess it pretty much seems to be always in the spur of the moment.
mhm.
Okay, okay. Uh, so, all right, let me try that.
All right, bring it.
And she's going to grapple to try and grapple. So, mm, grapple is strength for dex base.
Strength.
Oh boy! So she managed to grab very lightly to the point almost that probably Noah can feel that he would only need to basically shake off his hand to get out of a grapple. Okay. Uh Now what do I do? Uh d- 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 hmm. Well, I guess that's kind of hard if there's no strength coming from the other side. Hmm. Okay, as she's pretty much experimenting as she treats Noah pretty much like a rag doll, trying to put a little bit of strength over her shoulder, but obviously she doesn't have a mastering or that. Well, there's Noah own weight that plays. She can't make him pass through her shoulder, but pretty much yeah, she's testing different position, trying to see which one is better to throw someone. Hmm. Uh, yeah, obviously, I can't really expect to become a grandmaster in only one day. It's not like in the Matrix.
Mm, no, no.
How long have you been practicing this? Just so I can, be in awe as to how much further I am from mastering anything.
Honestly, I think I spent about half a year, maybe 7 months.
Huh. So, so actually, you never ever practiced martial art before you joined the Akashic?
Not really.
Huh. That's interesting.
I mean, technically, I haven't even joined the Akashics.
Hmm. Well, I mean, then since you practice with the Akashic,
Hmm.
Mm. You're still planning on joining, or do you have other plans like Ken and decide apparently to ditch off to your own device?
I don't know, honestly. I'm just kind of sitting here doing my own thing.
Hmm. So basically, you're a tranquil river that is just passing through, waiting for the right time to make a decision on whether or not you will actually become a torrent, or if you will remain as a river.
We will see.
She stretched a little bit. So, do you have any other trick that you are thinking about showing me? Any Akashic wisdom?
Get good, scrub. That is an excellent piece of Akashic wisdom.
you, you did good, scrub. Huh. Yeah, somehow the mythos of very wise and very enigmatic Akashic is taking a blow right now.
I mean, that's how the Akashic portrays it to the outside, really. The inside is a lot. That's a lot different.
Yeah, I know. I know. After all, that's kind of
I mean, what does the code of ecstasy look like on the inside? I doubt it's all hippie plastering flowers.
honestly,
Uh,
I'm not even sure I really know what's the cult of ecstasy look on the inside. Because I've been
honestly,
pretty much working on my own.
neither do I really. I know the different factions of the Akashics, but
Hmm. I mean, I guess that getting different factions and things like that is inevitable in a place like this. I mean, we're pretty much philosopher when you think about it. So obviously, there's going to be different opinions.
I guess.
Mm. Even if I think that it's a little bit weird to make groups like this within a tradition.
Depends on how you work it out.
Mm, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I mean, mm, when you tend to think alike, generally you form groups and everything. But I think after a while, groups can be actually problematic because at some point, instead of working together, you're going to see the guy within your own group who you completely disagree with, and then you're going to think, "Wow, those are a bunch of assholes. Better get rid of those." And that's how you start a civil war.
Was an excellent movie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, which actually raised the question, Max. Which team does Noah shows?
Hmm. Which team? No, I'd go for. That's a very good question. I I could not give you a proper answer to that, I don't think.
He's on Team Switzerland.
He's on Team Switzerland.
uh, yeah, no, it was it was a good movie. At least better in some aspect than the comics. The comics was nice, but has really flooded logic in a lot of things.
Hmm. Quite likely. But then again, yeah, it's all speculation.
We'll have to see, if indeed the waiting pays off, or if it end up being disappointing. I mean, it's always something that can happen in movie. You get so hyped, and when you actually see, you're like, well, it was nice, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Uh, you know, it's actually something that I find very interesting and even very human. The fact that basically, no matter how good a movie can be, generally it's never as good as your own your own imagination.
Imagination. Well, I mean, isn't everything decided by our imagination?
Mm, that's true. That's true. But you know how it goes when you start to read books. You're starting to imagine the character, start imagining their interaction and everything. Everyone has a different everyone has a different view on everything,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
how things should and should not be. I remember a lot of the arguments online regarding if you know people should or could be portrayed even by someone who is not of the obvious uh, race. God, I remember the arguing regarding having a black Asgardian.
What does it
Jeez.
matter?
Hmm?
What does it even matter?
You're talking in your beard, which you don't have.
What does it even matter, honestly?
Uh, I guess. Well, I guess obviously there must be a few racists in the lot. Like, obviously, you must have at least one or two douche. But mm, I think basically it's the idea that people think, that when they want an adaptation, they don't understand that basically adaptation means implies that there are going to be changes. That what they want is to see the comic coming to life, but that's not how it works.
Cry, baby, cry. Eat an orange potato. I mean, what?
Mm. Yeah, no, I mean, in the end, that's what is asked. I mean, I watched, uh, I used to watch that show about zombies, uh, but uh, hmm, the Walking Dead series is a nice one, but it's actually very weird for someone who read the comics. I can understand, that some people might be thrown off because then you're feeling that, oh, but this used to be nice. Why didn't they use it and everything?
Because
Uh,
different people have different opinions.
yeah, exactly. Or because the producers are evil.
That's also an option.
Yes,
Not,
I'm pretty sure.
not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that's like 99% of all the time.
Hey, I was uh, I was wondering something.
Mhm.
It's it's going to be 6 months now.
Mhm.
I'm not I'm not talking about anniversary and shits. Um, no,
Okay, lay it out.
no. What I f- and she's going to sit and take she's going to take a few deep breaths. That's basically something that Noah has seen quite a lot. It's when basically she's kind of figuring around a subject and she feels that she has to basically concentrate or even take her courage by two hands and jump to ask questions. Okay, I I would like to I would like to know more about you. We've been going on together for 6 months now. I'm quite happy with what we have, and I feel that things should never be forced. People always have a choice, but I feel sometimes when we talk, I feel I feel as if basically you're waiting on me to center the conversation around me rather than you. Perhaps it's perhaps it's just my imagination or hanging around too much with Naomi.
Hmm.
But genuinely, I would be happy to know more about Noah, but I can't force you to make choices of opening yourself to me. We can still, talk as we do and do things as we do. But I feel that at least I should be honest and uh, tell you how it feels a little bit on my end.
Um, what do you want to know?
I'm sorry, Max, you were a little bit far away from the mic.
Well, what do you want to know?
Uh,
Because I mean, it's easy to say you want to know about me. Honestly, I can kind of see that.
uh, okay. Uh, I'm going to. As she's a little bit she's a little bit taken aback because she's like, okay, now I have to think of some questions. Shit. Okay, let's start simple. What's your favorite color?
Mm, darker shade of purple. No, actually, a brighter shade of purple.
Hmm. Okay, that's something. Hmm. What? Hmm. What do you really dislike?
Mm, what do I dislike?
I mean, I may have a slight idea, but I like to hear more. Like, if you tell me that you actually had a very traumatic event regarding dogs, and that in fact you are very strongly allergic to dogs, and that one day I come home and I say, hey, guess what? I adopted a puppy. And then you start to cough and you die. That Or that your arch enemy is actually my neighbor, and that when I invite him, your sworn enemy's duties ask you guys to fight to the death.
No. I mean, things are really good. You got me in a bit of a loss there.
it's mm, it's okay. I mean, honestly, it's the kind of question that you know takes a little bit people aback, and well, uh, I guess I guess the easiest way for me to formulate what I mean is that I I would be extremely happy if in the future it doesn't have to be right now or tomorrow, but I would be very happy if you you started conversation with me on your own, on without me starting it, or even just talking about a simple thing that happened to you, just simple details. I like I like you a lot, Noah. I mean, I guess I'm not uh, very subtle in a lot of things, but I hope I hope that one day you might open yourself a little bit more to me, is what I'm trying to say. And I know that those things they take time.
It's. Mm, how do I say this? It's not that I. What do you want to know about it? I mean, I know I'm a bit of a. Well, I'm a closed person, but I honestly wouldn't know what to talk about. Not yet, anyway.
It's okay. I I don't expect you to I don't expect you to, come to me with a full book called Noah Entire Life Story. But I feel at least that, it's something that we can work together as she she get up from the ground and she will take one of Noah's hand into hers. I know that you're, as you said, you're a closed person. I don't expect, to one day be like me and, start to tell all your feelings on the place. I mean, that if we were both like that, I think that would be quite exhausting. Like we need only one emotional wreck in
Hey,
this
hey,
duo. In this
remember?
duo,
Remember? I'm supposed to be your anchor.
I know, and you're doing a good job. You're doing a great job. But I guess I guess what I mean to tell you is that this is not one-sided. I'm I'm here for you, no matter how hard it might be for you to open up or to talk about things. I'm there. If you just need me to stand beside you in a moment of silence, or that you want me to erase a bad day by talking and babbling about my life or any other stuff, I'm here. I just
Oh,
I just want you to know
I
that
know.
it's that I don't take, our relationship for one-sided.
Okay, I know. I know, sweet cheeks. And he like pinches Violet's cheeks and she's like, woochoo, 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 woochoo.
And as she's basically, having her cheeks take off, and I know that when you're feeling slightly embarrassed or you don't know what to do, you go into these childish antics. As she also take his cheeks and do the same thing.
Brah! He'll take her hands into his own and clasp them together. We we worked hard. We learned from it. Don't give people a lunch. Don't Let him come close to you. Don't give him something they can use against you. Because the next day you die in a ditch. That's the world I come from. Oh man. And it's a world I've lived in for my entire life, so it's kind of difficult.
Mm. She she nods. She nods as she squeezes uh Noah's hand. I know. Well, I mean, I say I know. I can't really start to imagine. But I thought that at least, you know, I had to I had to be honest and tell you.
No, I appreciate you being honest with me.
Because of just let it stir inside, that would feel bad.
Yeah, I've seen enough soap operas to know that this this always ends very badly if you ignore everything. But yeah, I guess I guess that that's my way of saying thank you for being here for me and well remind you that this works both ways, no matter how long it takes you. And even if you don't open on everything, which I completely, well, I kind of understand that there are things that should be kept. People should not know everything about each other. We all need our little garden where we have our own thoughts, our own secrets, things that we can't share with everyone, even those we care deeply about. But yeah, I'm here and I don't intend to go.
I know. I know.
Silly, silly combat master. As she's going to boop his nose.
Pat, pat.
uh, come on. As she takes him by the hand. I want to have some snuggle time.
We want to have some snuggle time.
Yes. Or you can have a snuggle time. I'm open for both. It can be Noah snuggle time. Noah definitely deserves some snuggles.
Oh, why does Noah deserve some snuggles?
Well, because Noah, for, well, some time being a pain in my ass, for being way too good at dodging and taking immense pleasure at my person, making fun of me for not being able to once hit him, is always there when someone needs a good anchor and to listen to all of her crazy antics. So yes, Noah does deserve some snuggles.
Well, come here, you then.
And I guess with that, they are going to go to Noah's room for some Noah snuggle time. And with that, I think we can end our scene for today. Thank you, player, for playing, watchers for watching, and we will catch you next time on Street Magic, or even in Pokemon. I don't know. That's something.